Good evening. A new shift in direction from the Ford government as it unleashes a flurry of announcements and photo ops in a pre-election bid to gain momentum. Voters cast their ballots in just over 2 months. This is the first of 2 photo ops for Doug Ford this afternoon, and here's a sample of other announcement his government is making today. One for agriculture, forestry and recreation, an expert panel to expand health benefits coverage, a virtual announcement by Minister Fullerton, Minister Mulroney announcing speed limits on 6 sections of Ontario highways will be permanently increased to 110 kilometres an hour, and a post-pandemic plan ensuring future adequate supply of PPE.
We cannot allow ourselves to be unprepared again.
The blitz is all part of a coordinated pre-election strategy with a steady stream of news laying the groundwork for their campaign. For example, Sunday's groundbreaking for the Ontario line.
It's not a new thing for an elected government, but it's certainly a new thing I think we haven't seen from the Ford government around the level of cohesion and strategic rollout.
Doug Ford certainly has the advantage at the moment. He controls the bully pulpit. Take yesterday's childcare announcement. It means families will get rebates in May during the election campaign. And Ford got along famously with Justin Trudeau.
I'm now very pleased to pass it over to our friend, Premier Ford. Doug.
That must leave Liberal leader Stephen Del Duca stinging, and the Premier couldn't resist turning the day into an election plug.
We're eliminating unfair road tolls on Highway 412 and 418.
The NDP is trying to win under Andrea Horwath for the 4th time. The Liberals are trying to rise from the ashes. Both parties dismissed the flurry of PC announcements.
Voters are smarter than that.
I think people see very clearly that the Ford government's in a last-minute scramble.
Amanda Galbraith has worked on political campaigns. She says don't count the opposition out.
But campaigns do matter. I think for sure there's hope. At least the Liberals will make gains. I mean, don't forget, like the Conservatives are going in as a majority government, right? I mean, it's really hard to go anywhere but down from there, even within a 4-year mandate. Like it's possible that they have an amazing RIP period and exceed that, but I doubt it. I think they're prepared to take some losses. So, the Liberals would probably aim at least to getting official party status will be a big victory for them.
But the NDP can't afford to make more mistakes like this one, when NDP MPP Jill Andrews stood in the legislature and said a cancer patient had to pay over $10,000 for drugs.
Margaret still pays over $10,000 per year for cancer treatment. Last year alone, it was $13,000, and she's got to take these for the rest of her life.
In fact, Trillium is picking up 80% of the costs. Now, the NDP sent me a statement saying that they would like to see drugs covered by 100%. Now, COVID is still an unknown as the election approaches. We're keeping a close eye on hospitalizations, which are rising, with more than 135 new hospitalizations since yesterday, when the positivity rate was 18%. Today, it's 14%. Some doctors say we are in a 6th wave. How severe that could be remains to be seen due to high vaccination rates, but voters could be in a sour mood if cases don't subside by June.